Welcome to NTC News, where your story is our story. I'm Sharon Patterson, and football fans, we are all aware that Super Bowl 45 is here in North Texas. In your honor, this edition comes to you live from the gridiron. Up next, we have a brand new series called Behind the Music. We take the opportunity to interview musicians from various local churches. We want you to see that a lot goes into your Sunday morning worship experience.
Well, this is Behind the Music, and I'm here with Crosswalk, which is the ministry inside of Lovers Lane United Methodist Church. And I'm really excited because I got to see these guys from start to finish put together what I consider one of the most amazing music ministries that I've seen in a while.
Kind of prepping for Sunday morning so that we know how the music's gonna go. Just production pieces, things like that. Like today we're having to adjust the lights specifically for like a production piece that will be happening, kind of a skit in the process of our service.
I know, but I was just thinking about it, right? Because you had mentioned, oh yeah, our God is love. That sounded good.
Yeah, because y'all sounded really good.
Yeah, is there anything that you can tell, like anything that sucked, anything that was good, like in general? Being good at your craft and exercising that self-discipline and really considering, like Ani said, a responsibility. I think you mentioned in there somewhere, you got it, that like if you do consider the gift of music or the gift of jam or what have you, like a gift from God, then it can be used in corporate worship, and just refining that craft and exercising self-discipline to make it the best it can be.
I'm Will Murphy, and this is NTC News Special Report, Behind the Music.
Bishop W. Earl Bledsoe, our Episcopal leader, has some real passion about the 4 focus areas of our annual conference. He stopped by for an interview, listen, and be inspired.
Well, Sharon, let me give you a little bit of background in terms of where they came from, and then it will help in terms of understanding North Texas. The General Conference affirmed them back in 2008. And basically, they were the yearnings and longings of United Methodists all across the world in terms of what they hoped and what they thought about the United Methodist Church and how we could begin to live out our mission. And so they started out with like 7 pathways, and then they got kind of narrowed down to the 4 areas of focus, or 4 foci. And the first is developing principal Christian leaders for the church and for the world. And what that means is that leadership is the key component of the church being able to move forward. And so it's both lay as well as clergy. And when that leadership is present, some exciting things begin to happen. When it's not present, we also find that nothing happens. And so as a church, we feel like we have to develop principal Christian leaders for the church and for the world. That's the first area.
Friends, there is a serious darker side to all this football fanfare. It's called human trafficking, and we want you to know about it. Watch this next segment. We feature an expert in the area, learn, and then let's take action.
What we call the type of trafficking that occurs in the United States is domestic human trafficking. And that occurs usually when a family member or someone known to a young woman or a child actually introduces them to the life of commercial sexual exploitation.
How does a young girl get involved in this human traffic? Do you have to be a certain stereotype, or can it be just about anybody?
Well, what's interesting, Sharon, is that the average age of a girl or a woman enters prostitution or trafficking is between 12 and 14 years of age.
That's awfully young.
It's very, very young. And what happens is often when girls run away from home, Usually they're running away from some type of an abusive, either physically or sexual abuse that's occurring in the home. They run away and they run right into the arms of a predator.
How many are estimated to be coming into the Metroplex because of a big sporting event coming to town?
Estimates are as high as 15,000 women and girls coming into to Dallas. What we do at New Friends, New Life, women who are wanting to escape prostitution, exotic dancing, we help them to do just that. We serve as a financial bridge. We assist them with rent, utilities, car notes, child care, education, training. We help them learn to budget their finances. We help them, and we're partners really with God in helping to transform their lives.
This has been an exciting edition of NTC News, where your story is our story. A special thanks to Southern Methodist University for allowing us to film here at Ford Stadium. I also thank my film crew for filming in the cold. See you next time.